Hello.
Thank you.
What?
Welcome. Welcome to the show. Shut it up, Sakaguchi. We thank you for joining us. Brian is here with me. That's not the right camera angle.
Hi! Guess what I was doing before the show?
God, apparently. Do you mind reorganizing yourself there?
Yeah.
We are playing more Metal Gear Solid 4, as you can see. Brian, we're getting a first-hand view of the changing of the camera angle. We're trying to get it back on track. I was doing a little DJing over the weekend here in the studio, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had that thing pointed straight down at the VJ setup here. I was doing some visuals.
Oh,
jockeying the visuals, baby. Yeah.
Visual jockey.
You had the VCR in here.
VZVJ.
Oh, dude, it was next level. Adding all kinds of new things. But that's for something to come. Actually, it's been announced. The Sweet Baby Raves edition of the Funny Rave is here. You can check my Twitter. Lots to come on the horizon. But for right now, the horizon is only showing the finest in tactical espionage action. I'm coming off of a long day. Brian, you had a long birthday yesterday.
Man. I had a long birthday play.
You streamed a lot of Resident Evil 3 remake.
Yeah, I did about like 3 hours of that, which is about half that game. So
yeah, really. Especially if you beat it a few times, you know.
Oh man, but then just day of celebrating my birthday. I took the rest of the day off. So yeah, went out, got Korean barbecue, which is nice. I ordered a tower of beer.
What's a tower of beer?
It comes in like a big ass fucking like cyclone looking thing with an ice.
Do you get to keep the cup? Is it one of those novelty?
No. It's like it's basically like a pitcher. But it has a piece of ice in it to keep your shit cold.
Okay.
But yeah, man, it was just nice. Ordered a bunch of different food and then just watched a baseball game, and that was it, man. It was a good day. It was a nice fun time.
The Padres, you're talking.
Oh yeah, Padres
still
game.
Going. I was downtown in that area, right by the stadium today.
Oh yeah.
And it was crazy. The Dodgers are playing there.
Oh yes.
And a lot of people in Dodger gear, and I just thought, how bold of you.
Yeah.
You know you're going to get spanked tonight. You're going to have to wear that shit home, tucked between your legs.
Dude, there was such great footage of people leaving, and they were all Dodgers fans, so it was all gray jerseys and blues.
This was yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday, the day before, just leaving, walking up the stands, just getting the fuck out of the park because they were getting swamped by the Padres, man.
I was just thinking, like a lot of people here for 2 days in a row.
Yeah, man.
Catch a lot of Dodgers fans downtown.
Yeah, dude. I went
more pods though.
Yeah. Oh, that's
way more.
That was the thing that made it so cool is that we had our San Diego's opening day.
Yeah.
On the 17th because they
full capacity.
Full capacity. Yeah. They allowed the state opened up everything California after the 15th, so this was the first home game, and they've been it's been hard to get tickets, man.
It's a full. Everyone I've talked to
that full fucking house.
They've gone. Yeah, everyone I've talked to has said it's fully sold out, fully stacked, like all the way up to the Western Metal Supply building.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful stadium, and at capacity, God, I mean, it must sound like a fucking roaring ocean inside there.
Yeah,
especially when we're winning.
Yeah, Eric had a chance to catch one. He said he's never heard it louder in that ballpark, which is
fucking cool.
Which I believe because we've never been this good.
Yeah.
So
first time.
It's really nice. I'm still gonna try to get out there and see a game in the next few days. It's just me, so I might literally fucking
just walk down, scalp one.
I've done that. Just walk down and seen what tickets they have that are available. But yeah, man, it was cool. I had a great birthday. I streamed on my channel and had a great fucking fun time. I thought this was real the entire time I played this.
Sonny's making eggs.
Yeah, this is all CG.
It's not. None of it's real.
None of this is real.
It bridges the gap. It's uncanny valley for me.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I can't tell, and I wouldn't be able to argue one way or the other.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So it's I think that was a great, actually nice call, dude, on uncanny valley.
So we're now done with the epilogue of the game, or not epilogue. What do you call it? Yeah, epilogue. I guess
the prologue.
Isn't that the end?
Well,
no, epilogue's the end.
Epilogue is the end.
I'm squishing my pros and my epsies. The basic mission now has started, and we're getting. Oh, look at this, her mom. A little photo.
Yeah.
Of Olga.
Now, one of the details I always loved about this game, you noticed it last week, was that when they show flashbacks, it's character models from that game.
Yes.
So that photo is a PS2 screenshot of what Olga looked like.
That is cool. Yeah.
Also, I find it really funny. I never really considered the fact that, like, in the last game, or Metal Gear Solid 2, you had to play as Raiden, who had white hair, and now Snake has white hair again. You know what I mean? Like, I never really consider, maybe a stretch, but like, duh.
These white hair main characters. Oh no, he's so mean.
I'll dig in right away.
Mr. Solid Snake is so mean.
Some for Snake too.
But Uncle Hal, he's nice. He's got kid gloves.
Hey, none for me, Sonny.
Come on, Snake, you gotta eat. I mentioned being out downtown today. We were shooting some cool new Mega 64 stuff. It was really fun. Like, I am exhausted, though. I'm fucking wiped out. Energy-wise, I gave it my all. It was very athletic today.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's good. I'm excited. I know we have a very big fun thing planned for everybody, so I'm excited for everybody to see what you guys are doing.
Check out what's on the horizon. Oh, look, we can...
you can change cameras on her. You can even, I think, is this the part where you can control the camera?
I like how it gives my stats, too. Total kills. Yeah, I can like, zoom it in with the D-pad.
Yeah. I love that this was also a way for them to hide loading screens.
Yeah.
There was so much loading in this game.
I like that the D-pad is analog, so the harder you press on the D button makes it zoom in harder.
Yeah. Again, just they always use the hardware really well with Metal Gear and Kojima games. They always push it to their you can like really
full
fucking
screen it.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a flashback.
Naomi was at Liquid Side.
CQC uses only 2.
Did you see her?
It is interesting now, like, hearing how gruff David Hayter did that voice.
Yeah, he has like a...
That would be so hard to maintain throughout, like, the whole... I mean, there's, like, probably days and days of voiceover work that go into a game like this. Months, maybe. I mean, if you're the main character...
I mean, yeah, like, how many hours of dialogue is there in a Metal Gear game, right? Like, and these are some of the first games to have, like, everything be VO'd.
Yeah.
You know, everything, except for, like, items and menus and stuff like that.
Zone of the Ender's background.
Yeah. I always loved, like, you know, we always do this in any Metal Gear, but, like, especially, like, during the cutscenes in this game, there's just so much hidden in the background.
Her Vietnam jungle boots are, like, the best, like...
Here you go.
She's got this dress and apron on. That's great.
They're delicious.
Snake said none for me, I thought.
Yeah, and she still made them.
She just wants to keep making eggs.
You haven't even eaten any.
This is like so uniquely a thing kids do too when they like start getting into cooking. They want to like make you a lot of shitty food.
Yeah.
Grown-ups have to watch our caloric intake.
So where does it come in when we'll need to switch out of cutscenes and like? Is this considered codec or cutscene?
This is, I don't know. I guess this is technically a cutscene. Codec would be any of the
it's still mission briefing. It's dynamic. I won't cut it. Let's take our Discord call though. I see that Gigaskrunkus is calling in.
Hello.
Giga, you're on Discord with us.
Yes.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Garrett?
I'm feeling a little fatigued. You know, I gave it my all today. I really put you know, the behind the camera and the in front of the camera faces on today, and I wore many hats. I got to really pull my
going out
weight,
there.
you know, and do all the corporate other lingo that I'm naming. I pulled my weight.
That's great.
I wore the hats. Now here I am sitting in PPS land.
Yeah, you might have remembered me. I was I called a long time ago. I was like the first caller for the Shrek Fest. I told you about the Shrek Fest when it came out like two and a half years ago, sort of, maybe a year ago. Who knows?
And Brian and I, we recorded some Shrek. Did you have something to do with the Shrek ever? Was it the like remake of?
Oh, I don't know.
A Shrek.
Shrek Retold. Shrek Retold.
Yeah.
I was not a part of that. It like personally, I know the guy who did it. I know a lot of the people who were participating in that. I have a lot of art friends that put in their animations and things. Yeah.
I think Brian and I helped with some stuff that I don't think anyone's seen yet. I don't know when that. I think that's coming out soon. Though.
Damn.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we have a giant, like in that giant script, we have like a tiny cameo at one point.
I fucking forgot.
You remember we did that? That's
No,
funny.
like,
yeah.
After the show, you're gonna have to remind me what we did because I don't remember what
I think
we were.
you were Donkey and I was Shrek.
Okay, yeah, all right.
You got a
Great.
good, you got a good Eddie Murphy voice.
I kind of remember that.
But
Shrek.
Yeah, it was something like that.
That's sick.
So bummer, man.
that's
With
wicked.
COVID, no more Shrek Fest. Are you thinking about bringing it back?
Am I? I'm not like affiliated with the group like that long. But,
Oh, you just called in and talked to us about it. That's right.
Oh yeah. The people that ran it did a online like Zoom call basically with a bunch of the fans and everybody.
Wow.
I sadly was not there to participate for that, but I do have friends who just told me about their experiences there. I don't remember what I was doing, but
Like a
they
virtual
did, like, a virtual conference or virtual like event.
Wow.
And
We
it
gotta
was pretty
keep it safe.
crazy.
Now we're getting
Yeah.
back into the wild and woolly dangers of the world where, you know, it's like full capacity at the stadium for Padres games, and you know we were out filming and it was nice like being around people like and being downtown, a pretty bustling area, and it's
Still
like,
wearing masks though?
well, no, because we're all vaccinated. So I
Gotcha.
guess like California said, hey, if you're vaxxed up, you don't have to wear the mask anymore.
Yep.
If you're not wearing it, we assume that you are vaccinated. So it's honor system.
That's pretty much how it is running in Wisconsin as well. Maybe a little bit more loosely. Normally businesses don't care as much depending on where you are in Wisconsin. But if
Yeah.
you're in southern Wisconsin, near like the bigger cities or near Chicago, yeah, it's the same way that it goes in California.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it feels nice getting back to some semblance of normalcy. You know what I mean?
Dude, just like the fact that things are open and like full capacity is really, really nice. And yeah, again, like if I have to, my mask is in the back pocket for whatever stores have it posted.
Yeah.
But if they don't have it posted,
See, I'm like, I bring it with me to go into the grocery store, but now I'm just like, hey, it's cool not having to bring the mask in my pocket.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
And sometimes
I've
it
been leaving it in the
scares
car.
me. Sometimes it scares me as I like walking to my car. I was like, do I have it in my back pocket? And I reach down for it, and if it's not there, I'm like, oh, should I go in the car? Should I even try?
It was just last week that I was just like, I gotta get comfortable just leaving it in the car. I'm gonna leave it there. Car's in the parking lot. If I need to go to a grocery store or something, I've got it. But
I've kind of gone on the way of like, you know what? If the store doesn't have anything posted, I'm gonna keep it in my pocket. But that way, just in case, because I guess some stores still reserve the right.
I still like when I'm going indoors.
Yeah.
I still put that fucker on.
Oh yeah. Like for going indoors, that's
Like
what
in
I'm
a-
always looking for.
in a store.
Walking around everywhere outside, like I don't wear it anymore. But like, yeah, going into a
Right.
store, if there isn't a posted sign that says please put the mask on, or I saw one today that said if you're vaccinated, mask is optional.
But maybe like I'm thinking like by next month,
Yeah.
like all right, let's see how a 7-Eleven trip is with a mask off.
Oh, okay.
Because
yeah,
there's half of the
It's
people
good.
aren't wearing. Half of the people in the grocery store aren't wearing them.
Nah, the moment I go into most stores, like I'm like one of the 3 people still actually
Yeah.
wearing the mask. So at that point, I just
But
take
how
it off because
great-
I realize this store doesn't care.
I've got all these cool new fucking ways to accessorize my outfits. You know, I didn't get a cold or anything all of last year.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Besides the
Can't see my stained
Sorry.
coffee teeth. Besides what?
besides the Mega 64 masks, have you been wearing any other styled masks when you were out there?
Yeah, you know, I got
Any of those?
these on the 9 Inch Nails merchandise website. They had these masks
Those are cool.
that have removable Velcro patches with like words and stuff on them. So I've been wearing one that
Okay.
says "infected" a lot. There's so actually
I haven't seen you wear that.
there's a couple that are like so like I don't want people talking to me, and if I wear one that says "infected" or "dead" or like whatever broken, it's like this is like signaling shit I don't want to signal. But there's one that says "doomed" that I wear a lot. It's just all black
That's
mask,
great.
but in white letters it says "doomed."
Doomed.
I like that one. It came with like a gray and a black one, but I never wear the gray one.
I'll have a look at the
I was always scared of like purchasing like kind of like the more like designer looking or like fancier looking mask because you never know how long this was gonna last, and if I said to
Right.
myself, well, at the worst, if this lasts 5 years, I'm not gonna really like it's not gonna be a forever thing.
Yeah.
Right? And
Even like
probably
I
the most of most people.
got my monies out of the like 10 times I got to wear like my 9 Inch Nails mask
Oh,
or
yeah.
something, you know.
Right.
Those masks are nice too because the big Velcro patch in the front like pops it out away from your face a little, so
Oh, nice.
it keeps a little better airflow. Like if you really suck that thing down to your face, it's hard to breathe through the thing.
Yeah.
If you get a lot of air coming through your beard hairs and shit is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
vented on the sides, then I don't mind it as much. But like up until last month, I had to work, you know, my whole work day, not here at Mega, but at the other company, like I'd be masked up for 6 hours a day, you know, on
Damn.
Wednesdays all day, and I just fucking, you know, it sucks, especially when summer rolled around. So we can save, let's save over our 2021 saves here.
Yeah.
This was at 6:29 p.m.
2013, all the way back then, huh?
Right? And that's not even like my first playthrough.
Right. That's just when
Right,
you
right,
probably pop
right.
back in.
That's when I like attempted to play again. Me and Rocco got together over at my house in 2013, and we were like, let's just fucking run through this. Let's
Yeah.
take turns. And yeah, we got like, I don't know, 1 or 2 sessions in, and then
It's a long game.
hard to maintain. Well, it's hard to maintain too,
feel-
like having a friend over to consistently play through a game together.
Oh yeah.
Me and Emily did. You know Ferret, the wonderful forums member who has been around as an artist in the Mega 64 community for years and years. And Emily does a lot of cool designs for us. And me and her were attempting to play through the entire first Halo campaign. And I remember, like, I would keep an Xbox 360 hooked up in the living room just to go through that.
Yeah.
We got like maybe 6 sessions in, and it was like, all right, 2 months has gone by. All right, 3 months has gone by. Do I disconnect this 360? Emily, are you coming? Like, we're gonna play this again? It's just
Yeah.
never. It's hard.
It's hard, man. Like anybody with a sibling knows it's fucking hard to play a game.
Oh,
together.
where it's like, don't play. You have to wait for me.
Yeah.
I hate that with shows.
Yep.
I hate that with a game,
Yeah.
like where you have to wait for the other person.
Yeah,
to
because
play
my
through.
brother always went ahead of me. Some bitch. But like, yeah, that.
this frame rate leaves a little to be desired.
Oh yeah, don't look at it through there. I think it's a CPU. Look at it on the
Are
TV.
we're not using that much CPU, GPU.
Yeah, then why is it-
50%.
Maybe it's the game capture. I guess.
Well, I clicked the game capture down to 720
Yeah.
last week because it was lagging out. It looks nice and smooth now. It just that was a weird effect.
Yeah. Because if you look up at the TV or at our in studio monitor, it's not choppy at all. But I love the fucking design of this.
He's letting bugs crawl on him. Sigma, Giga. Sorry, what's your name? Skrunkle.
You can call me Giga. You can call me Scrunkus. It's that's like an amalgamation
not-
of names that I've had.
Not Sigma. That is not his name.
No.
No. It's all right. I think the first time we talked on here, you got it wrong the same time.
What far here, so you drowned your sorrows in.
Solid Snake, dude. You're letting centipedes crawl on you. So we are now
making. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say we are now in Africa, or we're on our way.
I think think we're in Africa.
I think you are. But switching on to questions that are more related to Metal Gear Solid 4 and along the time when back when the PS3 was in its heyday, when you beat Metal Gear Solid 4, did you look through the database archive add-on that they had on the PlayStation 3?
I do remember like messing around with that. Yeah, a little bit. I don't remember a lot of it. Wasn't that a separate disc than this?
No, it wasn't. It came on. You could get it off the PlayStation Store.
Right.
And that's all you got it from.
It was a download. Was it called like Archive or?
I think it was called the database or
Database.
something.
Metal Gear. Yes, Metal Gear Database. And it was like timelines, all of the.
Oh yeah.
That thing was massive. Metal Gear 4 Database.
It would only unlock the spoiler content as you got through the game. So if you beat it once, you got like all the content, and I think you could only get certain amounts of content if you beat it on like the hardest mode, or you got like the least amount of being caught or something like that. At least like the more secret information as
Dude,
like a challenge.
That brings me back. Yeah, like just going through all that stuff. Brian pulled it up, and I'm looking at his screen now. It was all of that like timelines, character connections.
There you go.
Wow, yeah, I didn't mess around with this too much.
I wonder if this is still downloaded on one of my old PS3s.
Probably. Yeah.
I would think
It's
it would
definitely
be.
on mine.
Yeah, taking up space. Oh yeah, they had these. Wow, these things are kind of like walker gears, Brian.
Yeah.
I forgot about this.
Oh.
Yeah, they had it.
you're
They had it
right.
way before 5.
Yeah,
Forgot about Walker Gears and
walker gears in 5 were great. And
Yeah.
did you ever use that buddy that often?
Oh yeah.
I got good with it.
Oh, I got really good. You could run far with that motherfucker.
And you could Fulton shit
Yeah, with the
Fulton
walker, I
cannon.
used that
Yes.
was like the best thing to use besides the dog.
Yeah.
Uh oh.
Uh-oh. Did the octopus show
Yeah.
herself?
They've been waiting the whole time.
This is my solid eye. Oh,
Uh-oh.
shit. He's
Here's
back.
Wham.
Can't keep a good vamp down.
Phil Lamar, you son of a bitch. I thought I put a bullet in your head back in Metal Gear 2. Look at how good this shit looks for a fucking
does.
PS3 game. Oh, she had the face camo.
Oh, yeah, she puts the camo on to look like him. Oh, what's up, Rocco?
How you
Grab
doing?
that.
Oh, Rocco's here.
Go ahead.
Little Metal Gear Solid 4.
We're doing a little bit of Solid 4 here.
Metal Gear Solid 4, the 4th chapter in the Metal Gear saga.
It's the 4th one. Wait a minute. Where is he?
It's number 4.
He got me again, bro.
He's already out.
my
He's
God.
already out of here. He's already out of here.
He's in and he's out. What are we gonna do?
Like a shadow,
He-
Rocco drifts through
He numbers them.
the stream.
That's his purpose here. He numbers them for us. It's truly a disturbing scene. It's so funny that you're laughing. Oh.
Ooh, leave one. They don't want to leave one.
I
Remember
re-
this face.
I remember not knowing what the fuck was going on. Like, why does she look like me? But young and like weird. Like, that's so weird.
Yeah.
The uncanny valley eyes.
Smiling with those big blue eyes. Yeah, the eyes are all wrong. Oh man.
Did you already get through Peace Walker at all? Did you do that before this, or are you heading your way
No,
towards Peace
we'll
Walker?
be doing that next, I believe.
That would technically be next.
All right.
Because we're not doing like Acid or Acid 2 or Portable Ops or Portable Ops Plus.
Yeah, you're right. So it would be
Gotcha.
So
Peace
it would
Walker,
be
then 5.
yeah, Peace Walker then 5.
Yeah.
And that'd be great because like we could kind of do dual missions. Like you could join me, Brian. On some of them, you know. We don't have to do it every week. But you could jump in and be like, "Oh, assist me with this mission real quick."
I wonder how we would do
That's
that.
is that off of the HD collection? You could do the buddy system, or is that still PSP?
Well, we did it with the PSP first.
Gotcha.
But on this show, I think we played with the buddy system on the HD collection, and we had 2 PS3s that way, but then we did it portably once. You remember that, Brian?
Yeah.
Where I brought in a PSP and a PSP, what was the flip one called?
Go?
Go. PSP Go.
Yeah.
And we both charged them up
Wow.
and played together on here.
So
But-
you did it like through like LAN, then.
Wi-Fi
You did
or-
it through
yeah.
like a LAN connection.
But we'll be playing on a
oh,
PS3.
yeah. I remember doing that.
That wasn't that long ago. That was
No.
like in the 200-300s.
It would actually worked pretty well, too.
fun.
Yeah, no.
Sneak in.
I want to say it was like maybe even last year.
Yeah. Oh, here I'll fast forward through these.
Yeah, these we can go through.
This we're gonna fast forward through.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But that reminded me of the PS3 also had on the PlayStation Store. You could get on that online service for the PSP, and the one game they had it for was for Peace Walker. And I remember
yeah.
getting Peace Walker when I was younger, getting on a lobby, and everyone would be a swimsuit Kazra Miller.
Hell yeah.
And like getting the giant slingshot and shooting you at the AI, the giant AI mechs, and you'd be slingshotting bodies at the AI mechs, killing it in 3 hits or whatever.
People love that
Crazy.
first MGO.
It
man.
was-
It was so good.
It was really good.
I think like there's people getting that back running on. I think it's like private servers, or it might be. I know that there's projects I've heard people talk about it, and people have linked it to me, where they get those old MGO servers running again,
Wow.
like privately, and they're playing.
That's
stream-
Did they do like an
and-
emulator or?
I think that they have figured out how to do it where I think maybe they're running it like server side or something with a PC and an emulator.
Huh.
But then I think the people playing and like signing in are using their PS3s and the core game. I don't know. There's also like I have a Steam wish list for a game that was basically a spiritual successor to like the first MGO, where someone was trying to remake it basically. Similar map styles and whatnot. I'll take that. But you seem like a big Metal Gear head. Would you say this is your favorite franchise?
My favorite, it comes very close between this series and kind of like the interconnecting lore between like Shadow of the Colossus and Ico and like
Okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
like
Yeah.
the
Good
Ueda
teams.
stuff. Other than that, not really. Like I'm kind of an everyman. Just
Yeah.
about every game or
He's
you know,
a gaming
series or
connoisseur.
whatever have you. Right.
Checks out all the stuff.
I grew up with 2 older brothers who were in kind of the 90s, 80s games, and then got me into it even more hardcore than ever. So it's just one of those things that I love it. I love Metal Gear Solid. I love all the new series, everything.
Yeah.
I'm-
I hear that. Are you playing anything like contemporary right now? Are you playing through I'm still jumping into 8 like every chance I can get, and Brian's playing through Resident Evil 3.
Oh yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you playing any of those or any other new games?
Haven't jumped into any like newish games. They're releasing tomorrow. The Legend of Mana, like a remaster, like
Yeah.
HD
Shit, okay.
I remember they
remaster
announced
thing
that.
they're releasing.
Oh, it's
They're
dark in
releasing
here.
that on Steam tomorrow. So I'm gonna be plugging into that. But otherwise, I mean, around the time when you were playing Death Stranding, Garrett, I was playing Death Stranding too.
Okay. Do you think you'll check
And-
out that director's cut? I don't know if like I'm ready to play it again.
If I have to pay for the whole game again, no thanks. Maybe no thanks.
Yeah.
But if it's just like maybe I don't know, $5-10 add on onto it, I'd be like, okay, I'll definitely give it back a try.
Yeah, we'll see. It's definitely PS5 only, it seems.
Yes.
Right.
Which Brian, you played a little of it when it came out on PC.
Yeah, I did.
And you've started up that game like 3 different times, right?
I played like almost 10 hours when I started it up again on PC. That's
wow.
what it was. Like I almost got through half the game again. And then I'm like, I'm going to hold off until I get this on PS5. But like, yeah, I feel like they confirmed that they were going to release a free PS5 edition for Death Stranding, but at the same time, I could see them not.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be free.
I don't know. I feel like I would rebuy it just to get to experience it again. Like, because the PS5 is like phenomenally beautiful, and like, I'm playing Resident Evil. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, not Resident Evil Remake.
You say that's like the prettiest game you've seen.
It's one of the
PS5.
most gorgeous games I've fucking seen on that system. Like Resident Evil 8 is the only other one that I'm seeing on there that looks like, oh my god, I can't believe how beautiful these games are. Oh no, Ratchet and Clank also. Like I'm watching Frank play that, and I'm like, this is like watching a fucking Pixar movie.
Yeah,
fuck off.
That's how Derek kind of described it too.
Yeah, it's
Pixar movie. Damn,
it's
did I get
beautiful.
these guys killed?
I
think I just got them all 3 killed.
Yeah.
This dude keeps moving.
And even though I did everything, just like Garrett did, we 5-starred every mission. I didn't collect all the fucking USBs and what's it called, like character trophies and little like fucking figures that you could collect for people in that game.
I can't remember if I got everything or just almost everything.
I can't remember what you did, but I know you did the same thing.
God,
I did.
I grinded in that game though in the last like towards the end where I had unlocked all the zip lines and everything. I would 5-star everyone.
Yeah, you and I 5-starred everyone. Each week we would come in and be like, how many stars you got? And every time I would send, like, every time I'd get a new star, I would send a picture of it to Garrett.
How many got left?
Yeah, how many? Oh, wait. Oh, so because we didn't know how many there were, and neither of us wanted to look it up to know. Out of just more of it's fun to, like, go through and, like, enjoy it rather than focus on a goal. With a game like that. So yeah, it was really fun. I wouldn't mind doing that again with just, I assume there's going to be more fucking deliveries and more, things that you can do. I hope it's a New Game Plus legacy thing. I really do.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll use our old save data. But in a way, it would probably want you to start over again.
In a way,
like, this is a director's cut. This is a new game. Maybe it's different trophies.
I don't know, because like even going back to it now.
Did I pick that up? Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that you benefit from by being a new player in that world. There's so many more pieces. It's kind of like Dark Souls actually, where there's so much more help with people laying down different ways to guide you. Like, oh, don't go this way. BT's this way. Like, it's really, really fucking cool. So I hope that they do add more shit to collect, more things to like, more people to go deliver.
Ooh, I missed.
It was great. It was really fucking great.
I'm doing a little CQC action here.
Oh, you gotta hold it down now. Fuck out.
Oh, he's out now.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Damn, they woke up and spotted me. Well, thanks for calling in again there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no problem.
Giga?
If you want me to, I could ask you like one final question, or
Sure.
if you want, you can kick me out, put me back in at the end. If you guys want to do something fun, I got some things in my little arsenal of.
Oh, you got fun arsenal of things?
Audio. Yeah, of like audio, little fun audio things I like to do with people. I wasn't able to do it last time we talked because I didn't really have a lot of the practice about it.
Yeah.
But now I'm a lot more comfortable with it.
Hit me.
So
hit me
I
with
don't
it.
want to. Oh, you want me to hit? Okay, so if you want me to hit you with it, all right. Okay, hold on.
What do you got?
So
You got sound effects, big dude?
Big dude.
No. It's not even sound effects. It's a little bit trickier than that. Okay.
Okay. Do you need us to
have
talk?
to like. No. Well, I mean, you're gonna want to participate.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, is it all right if I come over? Is it all right if I come over at all? Here. Here, let me come over.
Is he coming in?
Hey.
Whoa.
Hello?
Hello? Hold on. Let me go. Someone's at the door. Hold on.
Hey.
Hello?
Okay. Hey.
There's no one out there.
I'm here.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Giga. Oh, you.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
here.
he's already in here.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'm already in here.
I heard you knocking outside, and there was no one there. How'd you do that, man?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know how I did that. So.
I'm tripping, man. I'm hearing double. I'm hearing triple.
Yo, he's
These
Do you guys
guys
have like
all
a
woke
bathroom back there? Here, let me check out your bathroom. Okay, whoa, hey! This is a big bathroom.
Yo, he's gonna be
This
twipping.
is a big bathroom. This is too scary.
Yeah. There's a lot of reverb in here. I know what you mean.
You get stuck.
Why
This
do
is
you
like when
have
Howard
such a
used to
big
take
bathroom?
people down into the homo room. I think they called it.
Jesus.
It's like a gay basement.
No,
Back in
don't
the
take me
80s.
down there.
All
right,
really
all right,
would take
I-
guests, and they called it. Him and William Shatner had a great time down
Oh, homo room, Howard
there.
Stern.
Look for that clip.
Oh my
Just,
god. Oh,
Just
wow.
don't open that door over there. You know what I mean? Or else
Simpler
it's gonna
time.
be like it's gonna be like It's gonna be like that.
Wow.
He's in.
I also have a another little special trick. Could you press a button or something there? Just press any button.
Okay, I'll press this one.
You know.
Pervert. Whoa, he got D-res.
Fuck it, is that what it sounds like?
I'm
to
in the
get
game.
Perez?
I'm in the game, guys.
Whoa.
He's
I'm
here.
in here.
I can.
Guys, Snake's over there. I'm gonna crawl the snake.
Holy
I
shit.
can. I can do that with only with audio.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's see. Well, hold on. Let's see.
He's gonna need a sword.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna need a sword or something.
Oh shit! I got shot.
Oh yeah, there's a game.
There's a game. Thanks for calling, Sigma.
Thank you.
Gigma.
All right, no problem.
Giga.
Have a good one.
Peace out.
Oh fuck! I need to really get that ration.
That was a good call, man.
Yeah.
They had
He's
some
got-
like fucking digital tricks.
He's got digital tricks, dude. That's crazy. Okay, these guys see me. The joke is up. Ow!
The jig is up. The Joker, baby.
The joke and the jig are both up,
And the Joker laughs.
and the Joker. You bottoms up, and the Joker laughs.
Eric got me.
Who is shooting? Oh my God! Hello.
Eric got me a shirt for my birthday.
Oh, these are my guys. Yeah.
It is. He posted it. It's that picture, or it's that shirt of the fucking Joker in front of the blue American flag. With
Oh.
in the card.
Like the thin blue line.
Yeah, and the card is a SD with Padres logo.
Oh my God.
So it looks like a Blue Lives Matter Joker shirt, which would make no sense on its own.
Yeah, I heard about this shirt.
Oh my god, I cannot wait to bring it
You
in.
hooked me up with the one you were wearing
Yeah.
last week. I love this thing.
Yeah, this was from Thrift Life, spelt with Lee. Follow them on
Yeah.
Instagram. Shouts out to them. They had a really awesome Metal Gear, like OG Metal Gear shirt, which had that.
You
cool
showed me that one too.
Yeah. But I like about a month ago, because they do custom prints like this, throwback prints. I saw that, like, it was a fucking sponsored post on Instagram, and one that actually fucking worked.
Really?
Yeah, dude, that's why I'm like, hey man, if you're gonna sell to me, at least sell to me shit that I would want. So I
Yeah.
got this as a sponsored post on my timeline, and I'm like, that's the old school fucking Resident Evil 2
It's the
Like,
great art
promo.
of
Yeah.
Leon and Claire, like from 1.5.
Yeah.
It's like the pre-art from
Yeah.
2.
And it says you died on the back in the fucking,
Yeah.
you know, in the font. And I'm like,
Yeah, Brian surprised me at the end of last stream. He's like, "Hey, here you go." I'm like, "Whoa, what? Did you take your shirt off and just give it to me? Oh, you're still wearing it. What's happening?"
yeah.
I'm so
Dude,
confused.
it was one of those things where I got to the point where I'm like, should I buy one for Garrett? And I'm like, just buy one. It's fine.
We ordered those Resident Evil 3 shirts too from another
Ooh.
t-shirt company online. Do you remember when did you told me you got the short sleeve and I got the long sleeve?
Oh, the Soul Reaver from
Oh, that's right.
from fucking Jason.
Because, okay, the day you gave me this, I got home and there was a Resident Evil 3 shirt from a different... So I got a Resident Evil 2 shirt and a 3 shirt. That Soul Reaver one is the one I was thinking of that you and me are both getting.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that one. It looks like those are about ready to ship out,
yeah.
According to Jason.
Jason said those did really well. I'm happy.
Me too, because I know
it's such a good design.
Well, our good buddy, guys, if you don't already, Jason Crier's done so much fucking art, so many shirts, so many designs for Mega 64. Please fucking follow him. They always put out top quality like garments. Like I remember that was one of the things they would always be like when they were doing Capsule. That brand.
The Capsule stuff was always like printed on the best type of shirt, and Jason does that with these print order.
It's awesome. And
pre-orders as well, yeah.
And like again, for him, it's always just about making sure he can get that quality out to everybody. So when you buy a Jason Crier shirt, you get an awesome shirt. He had those up for a week, and I'm really glad they did well. Next time he does something, you guys got to make sure to follow him. That's why I dropped his link in the chat.
So this Rosemary, like shacked up with the Colonel, isn't real. It's not a ruse. It's a ruse, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because this is like Raiden's wife, right?
Yes.
The mother of his child?
Yeah, exactly.
And she's like left Raiden to be with the Colonel, and like she loves this older man, and it pisses off Meryl because that's her like dad.
Yes.
Because her dad's dating a younger man, but it's not like this is all a ruse that the Colonel's doing with Rose.
Yes.
But why? I don't remember.
To protect their
child?
Their child, or somehow protect Sonny?
I'm on a different circuit.
Yeah. I mean, Philanthropy's kind of protecting Sonny. It looks like Huey's doing the most of that. What was the original reason? I'm looking in the chat if they're going to call it out, but...
I don't know.
Silver Runner, what's up, buddy? Good to see you there.
Campbell staged a marriage with Rose to protect her and John from the Patriots, convinced her to become a psychological counselor. Her and Campbell's sham marriage also caused the latter's daughter, Meryl, to hate him.
Killer DLS, you're right on it.
Thank you.
I do remember that.
John is Snake?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Jack is Raiden.
Yes.
From Foxhound. Codename Raiden.
Codename Raiden.
I seem to remember him being
Oh, yeah, here they're talking about, like...
Oh, I mean, yeah. But they're not talking about the sham marriage part.
No, he's just saying, like, yo, why are you with this... What about, where is Raiden, you know? You're with this young woman. What happened to Raiden?
And they're also catching you up to who all these people are, so that when he shows up later, you have an idea of who he is. Because they're saying, oh, I used to work with him. He saved this person. The last... Like, this is all for people who don't. We could probably skip all this if you want.
Yeah, we could. This is Kodak, technically.
Which it's hard to want to skip Kodak because those are some of my favorite parts of these games. But if you sit down and you listen to all the lore, like, legitimately, they are hours long. You can call back.
This game has got so much too.
This game and 3, as well as 2, but this game and 3, listening to all the fucking codec calls and everything takes hours. It takes full fucking hours. It's awesome.
Let's see. Where'd he go? So sensitive.
We're under attack!
How do you guys hear that? Isn't this weapon silenced? Well, my sway is like all over the place. Does that mean I need...
Well, your stress is high as fuck.
Yeah, stress is high. Restores life psyche when consumed.
Yeah, that should help.
The psyche and life? But I only have one of them. Compress will definitely restore psyche. And he was patting his back earlier. Here it starts coming down, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just lay out in the sun for a little bit, too. Hook the rations back up. I like that, like, tiny little snake movement.
Yeah, snakes hit slippery.
That one, look at, he's like...
It's great.
He's gonna impregnate Mother Earth. Look at him.
Yeah.
Boom. With the fucking hip dive.
Now
whoa. Get away from me.
Little guinea pig. Now I understand why people say snakes dummy thick.
I hate that.
Well, you know, I don't get the dummy part.
Yeah, I just,
That's the thing, but you know what? Like, shit just comes up. Like, shit sounds funny to people.
It sticks.
And it sticks. You know, like, I don't know, like the thing right now is being a sussy baka.
Sussy is in like sus, like suspect.
Yeah.
Baka, don't know.
Yeah, but apparently it doesn't mean what you would think it sounds like.
Sussy baka.
Yeah. Sussy baka is like a suspicious fool, which is what you would think it means. But like I guess they use it
What's
on
baka? Oh, it's stupid.
Yeah,
like
idiot,
Japanese?
like baka shinji. But like I guess it means something else on Fortnite, like like
okay.
it's sexy.
Oh.
I don't know. It's fucking weird. It means a million different things.
It's no one. No one here. Go to sleep. It's past your bedtime. I only have 11 rounds for this gun. Nope. Got some more. These two.
I mean, to be fair, we're the generation that grew up calling things sick and tight
Oh, yeah, dude.
and hella cool.
Hella tight.
Like, you know, no generation's phrases mean
Oh.
anything other than what they think it's funny,
Oh, we're
and then they
friends.
don't ever stop doing it. That's, you know, that's all
Yeah.
it is. Like, yeah, Rad, and then Rad made a comeback.
Bodacious never really caught on.
No.
You know, the Ninja Turtles tried to get, like, tubular and cowabunga and all that shit to stick, but no one really ever used that either, you know?
Yep.
They forced it.
Yeah.
Radical.
Sweet, radical.
Did anyone
Dope.
fully use, like, rad is an abbreviation. Did
Oh,
anyone-
dude, that was radical!
Ah,
Yeah, you would hear it in the early
early
to mid 90s. Dude, radical! It was very Californian. That bodacious tubular.
Bodacious sounds like such a surfer term.
Yeah, because like all of
Tubular is a surfer
It
term.
is,
I mean,
that-
you're talking about the tube.
literally talking about going tubular into the
Yeah.
wave. So much. I was thinking about that earlier. I was talking to Jasmine about it. I'm like, so much of this shit is like, you don't realize where it first comes from, and you think it makes no sense, but it's just because you weren't steeped in whatever it was, you know. Fucking yeah, shit was gnarly back in the day. That shit was gnarly,
Nar
dude.
nar.
Nar, dude. That was Nardog. That was
wow.
That's my thing. I still say Nardog.
I got one round left.
Bees knees is the old shit, or that's for the birds when things aren't good because you throw crumbs to the birds. That's for the birds.
For the boys.
It's for the birds. Banging. That shit was slapping. Like grooving. Sexy.
Bussin'.
Hot. I mean, the best version of it, I think, Back to the Future.
Ow, you motherfucker. You're going full amp, full auto? All right.
Back to the Future had Marty going back to the 50s and continually saying the phrase, "This is heavy," which now watching it, you're like, who the fuck says
Well, there's
heavy
that
anymore?
funny line where Doc stops
Yeah.
him and goes like, well, you keep saying everything's heavy. Is there a problem with the weight distribution in the future?
Yeah, with the Earth's magnetic field in the future.
Yeah.
Because which
Why are
I
things
thought
so
is
much heavier?
I think it's beautiful that they say that. And then again, now that movie is 30-something years old.
Yeah.
And now we look back at it and we're like, nobody would ever say this is heavy. You know, oh man, the ending of that movie was heavy. You'd never say that.
You know what I hear a lot? Trish uses it a lot too. Is like wild.
Oh,
Like that is fucking wild.
dude, that is wild.
This chick was acting crazy at the grocery store. Shit was wild.
You know what the thing
I
was?
hear that a lot.
You know what the thing was for a bit? 100%.
100%.
Like hang out with a group of dudes and you talk about shit and you go, man, yeah, I fucking hate when people get in the way of your car at the grocery
100%.
store. 100%. And then like the people who recognize it, 1000%. They would say 1000%. It was in every podcast I fucking ever listened
Well,
to.
Bert
yeah,
Kreischer
100%.
was a big
100%.
100% guy.
100%.
100%.
100%. Oh yeah, 100%. It's like fuck off. Just say yes or no.
Flashback to my life. I used all 3 rations in that stupid discovery.
No
Let's
worries.
see where I can. Let's see. Okay, I got 2 left. I want to go unseen. Let's check the map out. Nope. Oh, yeah, that is the map. I always get confused here. So we want to go backwards from where I'm facing.
Dude, you can hear all the fucking bugs.
Bugs, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, these are my guys. And we're gonna flank all the PMCs. What's up? It's me, guys. I'm your friend. Come on. The Red Berets are on the move. So that's where you were. Should I get out the solid eye? Or should I send out...
I always kept it on.
We never send out the Mark II. It's okay. What? No!
Whoa!
That guy...
You can't keep abusing the Mark II like that.
That guy kicked the shit out of my droid!
Yeah. Oh, you've never seen him do that?
Well, he's my friend. I thought he would be okay with
Oh, yeah. I've seen the enemies do that. I didn't pay attention. I was typing in the chat.
it. He was definitely a friendly. He did not appreciate.
Someone there?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Uh-oh. Here he comes. These are bad guys.
It's the
What?
enemy.
Why did he, like, roll right up on the other guys, not see them, and then see me?
I don't know, man.
That was weird. Oh, shit, we're taking a lot of fire. Don't send reinforcements. Okay, I'm gonna go around him. Oh, shit. My guys are getting mowed down. Okay. The tactic isn't working well, Brian.
You know what I was surprised they never did? And maybe I'm far off on this because we're, Baka Gaijin over here in the U.S. We don't get the cool
Say it.
figures.
Say it ain't so.
I would love to have gotten a Mark II fucking little
Oh, a toy?
figure, like life size. Like I would have paid. I wouldn't have back then. Now I would pay up
Oh,
to
you
200
can't
bucks for it.
CQC.
Now again, I could be wrong. They might have already released that, but I feel like between the three of us, you, Rocco, myself, we would have known a Mark 22 or a
Oh,
Mark
I
II.
would have built, if they did like a
Yeah.
figure of that you have to like build, I think that'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
What's it called?
I want to restart again.
What's the little thing called?
Mark II.
No, but it's called Metal Gear.
Mark II, I think.
Metal Gear Mark II. Metal Gear Mark II.
I want to die, but let me just practice some of my hostage taking. I want to die.
Did they make one?
They must have done like
Lego.
Lego. Oh, people
No,
have
this is
made
like
them.
Euro bricks.
Are you all right?
That's just maybe like
Dude.
people made a Lego one and took photos of it and put it on Etsy.
Super Saiyan Piccolo is asking me what kind of Korean barbecue did I have. Oh wait, what kind of barbecue? It was Korean barbecue. That is I fucking love Korean barbecue. I saw Kind and just went Korean.
What kind of Korean barbecue did you get?
Korean.
You didn't get bulgogi? I thought he was looking for a little more
Like specific meat, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like beef bulgogi, brisket. They have rib fingers, so you get like the little cuts in between the ribs.
Oh, okay.
What do we got? We got barbecue pork and chicken.
Maybe I need to equip
Man,
some.
I fucking love that shit.
I need to equip
Still full.
my. Yeah, we brought over a bunch of extra food. I might go get some hummus later. We
What
got a
is-
bunch of food from today's shoot.
Was Metal Gear? I'm sorry to totally interrupt you. Was Metal Gear Mark II in Snatcher? Somebody in the chat
Yes.
said it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
What?
That's the original design.
No way.
And then they brought it back for this, yeah.
That is the fucking coolest thing ever.
And oh look, there's a did you know of it. That's
Yeah,
great.
I
That's
didn't-
great.
I really didn't know that. I'm over here really legitimately wanting to buy a full-on set of
Give me that
some way to build it. You can also get like a really cool Metal Gear Sons of Liberty fucking duffel bag for 300.
Hey, every
Jesus.
Wednesday we get the discount,
Oh yeah, we always get the discount in the Drebin shop.
which is so cool.
Yeah.
So,
Wow, this is cool.
I bet there's a way to turn the light off.
Internet guys, who knew?
Light on, light off. Let's turn the light off for now. And the suppressor's gonna like wear out eventually, but let's sneak up as high as we can get to this hillside.
Oh, it was you.
Oh, it was me.
High above me.
Can you take me higher?
That's about as much as of those songs as we can sing, huh?
What else is? Well, yeah. Keep on reach higher ground.
Dun, 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 dun.
Some
Oh, no.
along, lever ram along, ding dong. Oh, this fucking guy got himself killed.
Shamalamba, dagga, dagga, dong,
I didn't
dong.
shoot that guy with the red beret. He walked in front of my bullet. Okay.
I believe you.
I mean,
because
I think the chat saw it. Fucking play it back.
the NPCs in these games can sometimes be a little bit
Is this
slow.
This is PMC?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't want my dudes to turn on me, but they are getting in my fucking way. It's time for headshot time. It's time for headshot time. Remember when I told you guys I was tired?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, fuck. Fuck that up. We fucked that up.
Shut the fuck up.
Nothing just moved.
Fucked your face up.
Nothing just moved.
Dude, that was the best part when I, like, replaying Last of Us Part 2. The animation is so good in that game.
The shooting, the gunfighting
Shooting
is...
people in the face is the best.
The gunfighting is beautiful.
I think there's something over here. Yeah, you're about to lose your fucking face. And then I just pop them right
What's
in the
that?
bottom of their jaw.
Sandy, do you smell something? What is it, girl?
Oh, no, they got Sandy.
Oh,
Come
just-
over and you just see her teeth fucking, like, just... It's so good.
Gurgling on their own blood?
Yeah.
Oh.
But my favorite way to kill people in that game was blow off limbs. If you
Yeah.
dismember them from the foot, they just die. They just bleed out, dying.
Yeah,
You hear
it
them,
takes-
like, just scream.
Takes a while while they sit and scream.
It's so brutal.
Screaming in Seattle. That's what I call that game.
Hell yeah, fucking sleepless. You'll be screaming. Good luck trying to get a wink.
Sleep forever.
You better play that game 40 winks because you're not going to get any others.
Sleep with the fishes in Seattle like this
Darn
motherfucker.
fucking right.
What, are you guards messing around again? Let's see.
What the fuck?
We're advancing quite progressively through the game. Is that someone? No. I should put on the solid eye. I can see better.
Yeah, I really like the solid eye in this game. I always basically had it
Those
on.
my guys.
Ooh, let's see a nice sweep from the Padres of the Dodgers. That'd be fucking cool.
Are you checking stats right now?
Yeah.
Live update? What are we looking at?
I got a text from like
Where's Tatis?
a few people, so I'm like, okay, hold on. Either something bad is happening or the Padres are winning. And yeah, it's 2-0 right now in the bottom of the third. So go Padres, man.
Go.
They're gonna sweep the fucking Dodgers, get them out of the fucking way.
This whole, they play like 3 games in this Dodgers series against them, right? Is it 3?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Best of 3.
We already
we've
won,
already beat.
We've already won 2, so
Two,
we
alright.
we won the series. That's done.
So we're gonna sweep them.
But I just would love a sweep against the shitty ass Dodgers.
Yeah.
Preach it, brother.
Yeah. Oh, people gotta know.
You gotta know that the Padres are gonna put you in your room.
That's right.
Go back to Dodgers Stadium.
Get out of here. That was my favorite. We were talking about it like at the beginning of the show too. But like my favorite is just seeing people show up to the stadium. It's like it's just so cool that people are showing up for Padres games.
I'm not even that into going to one of these new Padres games.
That voice.
New, as in like
Well, I know
after
what you
COVID,
mean.
but
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean.
I'm happy for everyone that is going. Like, yeah, I'll go to the theater. Like, I'm gonna start going.
Yes.
You know, I already did a couple times, but
Yeah,
I'm going to the theater again and happy to be
Oh, dude.
out doing that. But I'm glad that everyone's going out to do shit. Like, restaurants are full again. I see
Yeah.
fucking the stadium filled out.
Did you get to go see Quiet Place 2?
Yeah, I saw Quiet Place 2. I talked about it a while ago, but I haven't been back since, and I need to. There's just not a lot. We're in this like desert of new movies, new theatrical releases.
If they re-released a bunch of the movies that were released digital only in the theaters, I think they would make money. If they put
I
out,
do too.
because I didn't see Kong versus Godzilla, so if they put that in the theater, that is a movie theater movie to me. I would I would go to the theater and watch that. Just like when Fast 9 comes out, I'm gonna watch that in the theater because that's a movie theater movie to watch.
Yeah,
Like,
I wouldn't mind seeing that in the theater. That's just gonna be goofy and fun.
Yeah, it's just gonna be stupid fun bullshit. Like, who gives a shit? Like, if you're looking for thematic, journeys of great big.
Oh, you're
beautiful
looking for the
things.
Iliad?
Yeah, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
If you're going to Fast. Expect a man to drive a car through 3 high-rise buildings in Dubai during a heist of a fucking Saudi prince.
It's about family.
Yeah,
You
well,
gotta
that's why.
stick together.
I don't drink. I'll drink anything as long as it's a Corona. Oh, I forgot Ryan was in the chat.
Is Michelle Rodriguez gonna be in this new one?
Yeah, dude, they brought her
God,
back.
I like her. I'm a real connoisseur.
There is a whole lore to the Fast movies that you wouldn't have expected at all.
No, I've heard about them bringing back the Drifter character from 3 even.
Yeah.
Like he was supposedly killed off, and now he's like back. Like they've kind of fixed that and retconned him back to life.
So
Ryan told me all about it.
Yeah, right. Like
I'm excited for this new one.
Ryan won me over on it because he's like, oh no, they fixed all the problems, and I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, oh, they made all of them connect, and I'm like, oh, how could they possibly? And he's like, what if I told you that 4 and 5 happened between 2 and 3?
Whoa.
And I'm like, why would they not tell me this? And he's like, I know, it's fucked up.
They didn't want you to know.
So you get 4 and 5, and I think technically 6, but within 4 and 5 you get like, yeah, they bring back Han, like the coolest character from 3, and you get to learn way more about that fucking cool character. So I'm really excited.
Han's back, guys.
Dude, all of that is I was talking to Eric, or maybe it was Frank, because Frank's been watching them, and they said the Fast and the Furious franchise is like if 9/11 never happened.
It's just like living in excess with no bounds. It just keeps going and going. There's no check on society ever.
Oh man. Mana Xe asks what the transparent ring around Snake is. That is your hazard meter. It tells you where there are enemies and data about what's around you.
Yeah. And I'm not doing too hot. The operator silence worked well for most of that segment, but then
it's you again.
I got seen.
Yeah.
And that's when I got to remember, like, yo, put on your fucking health pack and throw like an automatic weapon on. If you're just going to go killing fools, like, switch it up.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm hiding here. Is that? Oh, shit. They're taking out my men. I think that's one of mine. Nope. Oops. Sorry, dude. Well, now he's going to tell on me, so I got to kill him. Fuck. He won't die. Okay, now he's dead. Okay, that was the only friendly I took out. Sorry.
Oopsie doodle.
What the fuck? He's just one. Look, his buddy won't even notice. Oh, shit. See? His buddy will never notice. He's gone now, too. Oh, my God. Maybe this isn't the most secure spot. What do you think?
Well, I think you're all right for now. You haven't been shot.
Let me rock and roll with this fucker. 3-shot burst.
Rock and roll.
Or full auto. Let's go with the 3-shot. I don't want to completely empty the mag.
Oh, speaking of movies, I checked out that Pixar movie that came out.
Luca. Not Raya?
Not Raya yet.
Ooh, SVD.
This I didn't know.
I watched Raya. Raya was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I
The
wanted
like
to see
dragon
Raya.
animation is really pretty.
Yeah. I was very impressed with how well animated. I mean, again, it's Disney and it's Pixar, so it's not that impressive. I mean, not like bewildered by how impressed it is, but just how they can keep making these movies look real and good, but keep them with an art style that is, their own. That's what really surprises me.
It's interesting too, like how they do not deviate from like main character's mother dying. Like it's still like the forefront thing in every Disney movie.
Really?
It is fucking. If you think like, wouldn't they stop doing it once everyone talks about it? Like, would they become aware and like, okay, let's stop doing that because we do that all the time.
They do that, don't they?
But they just still keep doing it.
Yeah, that kind of makes me not even want to go check this out.
I mean, it's just a thing that happens like in every Disney movie.
It's
just weird.
That kind of thing I'm just like, okay, whatever. Whereas like with Luca, it was actually like, it didn't necessarily, it was kind of like.
Which one is that?
That one is the one about sea monsters in Italy.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, like that one hasn't been publicized at all. I felt like, was this like not an actual Pixar movie, but it looks like it's a total full-on, that is their next film was Luca, and it's being supported with merchandise and shit like that at stores. So yeah, it was like this movie about two sea monsters. It's kind of like Little Mermaid meets Finding Nemo. Like it's like 3 different movies scrunched into one, but it's fun.
Oh, this guy's fucking right here.
Beat him up.
Trying.
But yeah, Luca was good. It was about 2 Italian fish boys. They need to win a race because they want to get a Vespa. And yeah, it's silly and it's cute and it's fun.
An underwater Vespa.
No, a real one.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's just a fun little kind of like Encino Man thing where they're from the ocean, so they don't know what's going on around them. It's cool. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
I did cry. Yeah, I teared up at the end because it's nice and wholesome.
Oh, and all the Disney stuff gives you that little like moment at the end.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
They want you to shed a tear or two.
Yeah, I forget what they called it, but they always did that in South Park too, like the heartfelt moment. And we
In South Park even.
Yeah. Remember when like Stan would be like, maybe it's not about this. It's about that, and it's about not looking at people this way.
Kill
Maybe
me,
we're
guys.
fucked up. That whole thing.
Oh, look at how I'm being puppeted. When I'm dead there, did you see I had like the puppet strings on me?
Did you?
It looked like it.
I didn't notice
And I
that.
fell in a weird way, like I was being.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probable that it's there.
Okay, I gotta really maintain a fucking stealth approach
I agree.
because this is not working.
It's you.
Yeah, I didn't want to watch Raya, but Trish threw it on, so it was like on.
Yeah.
And the Luca thing too. It'll probably be the
Yep.
same case.
That's how I watched it. Jasmine was like, "Oh, I want to watch Luca," and I'm like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "This is what I mean by I had no idea there was a new fucking Pixar movie being worked on."
Yeah, I just finished the Castlevania animation that Netflix has done, and I had watched season 1 like when it first aired.
Me
It
too.
was really short. Do you remember? It was like
remember it was-
4 episodes.
Was it only
Fuck.
4 episodes?
Why can't
Yeah,
I
you're
get
probably right.
fucking get across this thing? And then I didn't even know like season 2 had been out.
Yeah,
and
it
then
came out during
season
the pandemic. I think.
3 had been out, and then I just heard season 4's out, and then I went.
What?
And
Whoa.
I binged 2, 3, and 4, and kind of wrapped it up last week. It was really fucking good. I loved like the places it went.
Yeah.
And how it kind of made a story out of games that really don't have a lot of story.
Yeah.
But the animation, the fight
Yes.
animation, where it's kind of basic at certain times, it makes up for they saved their money to spend it on fights.
Oh, okay.
And like, God, it reminded me of like Gurren Lagann or Kill la Kill style over the top action sequencing
Yeah.
with a kind of anime style that is like that Aeon Flux American look, or not even American. I think it's like European even.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Do you remember that weird Aeon Flux type animation?
Yeah, it's this kind of like, I don't know, I call it like stagnant, dirty animation, but then like once it starts moving, it's all beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's these like very like.
Did I get him? There I go.
I don't know. It's not a dynamic shot. It's just a very like hyper stylized one shot, and it'll be them kind of like talking in that one shot for a couple of minutes. Like Bebop did this
Yeah.
too. And then it would, once they started moving, it was like this dance of like this movement
Dude,
that was so fluid.
Alucard's sword fighting segments, like where he's flying around using his vampire powers and like kind of warping.
That sounds sick.
And his sword's flying around, and they'll change the perspectives on stuff. Like really, it's just a cool fucking show.
That's awesome.
But new characters are kind of introduced, and like, why are they fucking bringing this guy up? But then like, shit would twist around and be like, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. Oh wait, no, it's not. Okay, like it kept me on my fucking toes like throughout season 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it.
I didn't know they had a season 4 out. That's really good.
Yeah.
And I love that. Somebody in the chat says should rewatch Blade sometime. Yes, you should. Yeah, season 1 was 2017.
Especially Blade 2.
Yeah, Blade and
If you
Blade.
want to get real fucking,
Oh, dude.
you want to get romantic, put on Blade 2.
Is Blade 2
pour
the one-
yourself a glass of wine.
where they had the fucking like
The
necro
blood orgy.
Well, then they had like the step up vampires where they had like they could like detach their jaw and like fucking feed around. People forget
Yeah.
that's a Marvel franchise.
Did they have like tendrils that came out like in
Something like that. Oh, I didn't realize that Castlevania was written by Warren Ellis.
Yeah.
And so
It's all written by Warren Ellis. It's all voice acted by really good voice
Yeah.
actors too. Like Richard Armitage is in it. and,
yeah. I mean, I was into it, but like, yeah, 2017 the first season, 2018 was season
Yeah.
2, 2020 was the last. Wow.
4 episodes, 8 episodes, and then 3 and 4 are 10-episode seasons.
Yeah.
Proper seasons. But it held my attention really well. I like a short. I watch so many like long form hour-long programs and stuff, and this is like the only half-hour episode thing I've been watching lately.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. Okay, I gotta apply some more stuff into my inventory because I've got like I never use a stun knife. Let's replace it with.
So did they
I want
end the
grenades.
series and now they're going to move on with a different show?
No, I think it might get a season 5.
Well, that's what
I
I'm
heard
reading.
that like they're gonna do Richter Belmont and maybe some other characters like they've announced.
Yeah, but so it seems like maybe are they? So okay, because the last thing I'm reading in this last paragraph says that in May of 2021, a new series with a new cast of characters set in the Castlevania universe is planned.
Oh, maybe
not
they'll
to be
just
a
do a time
spin-off.
jump,
Huh?
a spin-off or a time jump or something.
Not to be a spin-off.
Not to be. Okay.
Huh. Instead, it would focus on Richter and Trevor's descendants, and Maria Renaud.
Maria Renaud.
Hey,
I don't know.
I'm into anything.
I'm into more. I
with
really.
Castlevania, dude.
You know, like Netflix is just real easy. It's always accessible. It's fucking on half the time when my girl's home. So like,
Yeah.
when she ducks out of the room, it's still on, and I'll go, well, what's on Netflix that I'm watching? And that's kind of how I got back into finishing that.
Right.
And Dorohedoro was the same thing. It was like, oh, I want to watch a new anime series, but like, I don't, like, what am I? I'm gonna go buy some new DVDs, or like, I don't have Funimation, or I don't have Crunchyroll.
Right.
But
me
the
neither.
stuff that is like coming out and new, you know, on Netflix and Hulu, is pretty decent. Like, I really like Dorohedoro. I'm waiting for whenever we get a second season of that. I had the manga to kind of tide me over. I started reading a lot of that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a dude,
I don't have any like good grenades. I have petrol bombs, but I don't want to use those.
there
Just gonna keep up to the operator.
there haven't been a lot of anime that I've been really wanting to watch recently, but I've been wanting to watch anime again, so maybe Castlevania.
Well,
would
I
be a
would
good
love-
little, you know?
Castlevania would hold you over, but I would love like the fucking last Ava movie to
Dude, I'm not even that's why I didn't even say that.
like when it,
I'm
like where are we?
I
Where
want
are
it-
we with this?
Thi-
It's getting firmware upgrades in the fucking theater in Japan.
If we have to wait another 10 fucking years to get this goddamn movie, I'm gonna be pissed. Like the fact that it took so long to get number 2. Oh, good. We got an expert in the house, Rocco. We need your help with this right now. What do you
We
know
don't
about
know-
Ava 4?
We don't know when
right.
to expect it, but
Fourth Evangelion movie comes after the other 3.
it's
Oh shit! Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I had more to say.
yeah
Oh, okay.
okay. Yeah,
All right.
after the third one,
I just want to make sure I'm on camera here. Sorry. Yeah. So the third one got an update. You already talked about that.
it's got like
in
a
theaters.
firmware upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
Already? Yeah, in theaters.
What is that?
And it's getting. I don't know if you saw. So they're re-releasing the Blu-ray, and it's going to be the new cut.
Yeah.
What?
And it has a UHD. It has a 4K Ultra HD
What?
disc.
Now I have to buy
So
it.
Ava will be in 4K for the first time. And so my hope is
4.0.
my hope is that means the fourth one will be just by that when it comes out, or on that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get that in 4K, I imagine.
But there's also 3.333
Yeah.
being aired like
What?
in theater. It's like
Yeah.
they're showing the old movies
That's what
with
it is.
with upgrades.
Yeah, that's what it is on this new Blu-ray. It's the third movie, and they upscaled it to a 4K version
Oh
too.
wow.
What?
But really, no story changes or anything like that. There
Okay.
were a few details.
Oh.
Little animation changes.
Yeah, like, oh, you know what, that could have looked, let's make it this color and make it a little more colorful here, and maybe, there's a couple little, like, details that were added that were like, you know what, that could have been clearer, that they did add. I don't want to go into it. But
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm still like hardcore trying to avoid spoilers.
Yeah. And I'm only talking about the third one, obviously.
Sure, of
but
course, yeah.
The little things that were just like, hey, you know what, maybe you didn't see this, so we're, maybe we'll clean that up. Okay. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's about it. And that comes out, I think, August.
Oh.
Sometime around then. And the thought is that means that their Blu-ray will come out. Usually, the amount of months that it is, I don't know what the number is, but they're thinking maybe around October.
Hell
The
yeah.
actual Blu-ray will come out.
Okay.
I cannot believe in almost a decade since the last movie that they could not work out a worldwide deal.
Yeah.
That we wouldn't have this sooner. But
Especially after Netflix popularized it here with the American audiences again.
yeah, it's really completely nuts. But a lot of the people who worked on it are saying it'll be soon. It'll be there soon. So maybe there's something we don't know about.
Hopefully.
I hope.
That makes me sad. I'm dying to see it.
I'm crossing my fingers and I'm dodging spoilers
Me
like
too.
every day online.
I went in full spoilers,
Yeah.
and it's still too complicated to say that I have the grasp on it.
Yeah.
Like I know general, like, ooh, this big thing happens. Ooh. I can't tell you the structure of that movie if I tried because it's still, no, I can tell you the structure, but I can't. There's too much happening to be like I could give you a rundown. It's too complicated.
Sure.
So in a way, it works in its favor. Is you don't really have to avoid spoilers that much because someone would have to give you a 16-paragraph like essay.
You can't just
to
do it in
have
a
anything.
sentence.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything where someone could just, oh, here's this. Oh man, it's spoiled. Like, and
Yeah.
someone would have to talk to you for 3 hours before you ever knew. What
Even
happened.
the screens I've seen that I would be like, oh my god, I didn't want to see that screenshot.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what's going on with her hair or whatever.
Yeah.
To just say something small like,
Yeah.
it almost just makes me more intrigued though. Like,
Yeah.
I still have no idea what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
But
And it's,
okay.
It's funny. I'm kind of sitting on this other side of it now, where I've read all those things, and I'm like, wow, cool. And now I'm actually on the side where I don't want to see it visually. Like it's like there's something in my head, and what a joy it will be to actually see that executed. I mean,
Yeah.
in my head, I'm still like, I don't know how you're gonna do any of this. Like, how's that? You can't. I don't know how you can. So I'm really excited. It really.
This won't work.
It didn't take away anything. You know, obviously there's different ways to go about it. You know, and you know, avoiding spoilers is what I always usually do. But
Yeah.
I had fun really reading the people's attempt to explain what was happening, and now I'm going to see it for real at some point.
Yeah.
At some point. God, I can't wait.
I mean, even now, like, as long as it's been in theaters in Japan, we couldn't get into the country to see it like we originally had planned.
I still can't. Can you believe after all that time? Gary, you said that for years.
For years,
you were
I said.
Be in that country when
I
that
know.
movie played.
And I was like,
in a worldwide pandemic.
I was like, I'm setting myself up.
An infection spread so bad that it was like, no, world travel is over.
I mean,
How does that happen?
I was saying that out loud so that all my friends would like hold me to it.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
I was like, even the, like, I don't even know if I can afford this, you know, but
Yeah,
by
but
the
you
time
said
this
it for
comes
years.
out, like, I'll save up, I'll plan another trip. Like, this will be amazing.
Yeah.
And
It is
yeah,
truly mind blowing.
it is crazy. And then the fact that we still couldn't get into the country if we wanted to. Like,
I just can't believe with everything going on, they didn't work out a deal like, all right, you know what?
Stream
And
it.
now it's on Amazon.
Right.
Or,
worldwide,
But
man.
maybe my hope is that they really wanted those theatrical numbers, and
Sure.
maybe any day now, you know, it'll. All right, cool, we'll do that. Although,
I wonder.
I don't know if you know this, but okay, they re-released the third movie. You know about that?
Yes.
I think they updated they updated a couple things in the fourth movie too.
That's what I was talking about, like the
That-
theater getting a firmware upgrade.
Yeah, and then there was a couple things that like people were, you know, I wonder what this and this, and they're like, oh, well, we're gonna give you a manga when you come to the theater.
Oh my
What?
god.
And it's got some extra little scene that you know, we didn't animate.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so the box office is like through the roof on that movie. 'Cause it's like, all right, literally everyone that went if you're an Ava fan, are you not gonna go back?
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you get a manga with like some lore
Oh, yeah.
in it. Oh, you're not going back, really?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone who went the first time went again, so it's like breaking records now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They're so smart.
Yeah.
I had heard stuff that was maybe like some stuff in certain theaters is different than stuff in other theaters.
Yeah, I don't think that was.
That didn't pan out.
Yeah,
That was a rumor.
I think when translation becomes like you know, like, oh, you know, this person translated this, but this person translated that. That rumor seems to pop up a lot, and I think it did pop up with the third one too.
Yeah.
That's what someone pointed out. It's like, yeah, you know what, we're trying to figure this out, but this happened with the third one too.
Oh, okay.
So,
Same
same rumor, but it wasn't.
misguided rumor.
But
That's
I
all
wish
we
they
got.
would. That's a fun thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine, like, I think one of those Marvel movies did it with Wolverine or something?
Why is it that the only movie that did differences per theater was X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Yeah!
Which a way cooler movie should have done that.
Should have done
Yeah.
that gimmick, where the credit scene was different depending on what
Like
theater
the
you
new
were in.
Ava movie, you know, and again, I'm just generalizing, but let's say it ended really happy. It would have been so cool to call you and be like, yeah, wasn't that heartwarming? What are you talking about? That was the most miserable ending I've ever. Like, it would just inspire conversation.
Yeah.
We would all argue about it and then realize, oh, we had different outcomes.
I saw a different ending than
That
you.
would be awesome.
How cool would that be?
I'm happy, Shinji met his friend or something. No, they all became goo again.
Shinji he finally got a girlfriend and got laid. It was so touching.
Yeah.
I think that kind of stuff is cool. And I mean, like, the fucking, what was it? Hateful Eight had that roadshow where they gave out, like, the lobby book and, like, did the mission.
Dude, that was so cool because, like, I collected, I think, like, 4 of those lobby books.
I had a couple.
I was kicking myself for missing that because I've always been off and on with Tarantino, and then I was, I heard all this mixed stuff, so I was like, all right, I'm not going to go to that. And then when it came to, Blu-ray or whatever, I watched it and I loved it, and I was like, man, that would have been so much fun to see that in that format.
You never went, because I think I saw it twice in the 70 millimeter. It was a 70 millimeter print, and it was like a super widescreen. Had the intermission in it, and they gave out the lobby cards.
And it had the extra scene, I believe, as well. It was longer.
Did anyone watch the serialized version of it?
I did.
That was great too.
I really dug that movie. I watched it a bunch of times.
They made a
8-hour chunks
on Netflix.
Or 8 1-hour chunks.
Oh.
Or was it? I thought it was 4 1-hour chunks.
Okay, it might have been that. Yes. Sorry, I gave it way more. I'm thinking Chernobyl.
But what's funny, what I will say though is funny about that is the people were like, "Oh shit, you're saying altogether this is a 4-hour cut?"
The whole movie.
A large chunk of that is credits on each one. There's like 10 minutes of credits on each one.
Yes.
So at least a big portion of that is that. But there's still some extra stuff.
Yeah. That's always been my favorite thing with like the last few Disney Plus shows too. It's like this one's gonna be like 62 minutes, and then it's like, well, hey, there's like literally 10 minutes of credits at the end of the.
They're rolling credits at 44 minutes.
Yeah.
But I've been hearing rumors they might do something similar with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's we have like 6 hours of stuff. Let's just do it.
We got a UHD version of that and watched it in 4K like maybe last month. I can't get enough of that movie.
I got to get that on UHD. That is another movie where, because like right now I'm like, I don't know if there's another like UHD movie I want. I own Tenet. That's like phenomenal.
Yeah, Tenet was
like I feel like that's required on UHD. Yeah. But so is fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That movie is such about the visual scope of the place. I think you need to watch that in 4K.
So like scenery is almost one of the characters.
Yes. The city of LA in that setting, is great.
Another great 4K purchase you need to make, Smokey and the Bandit. I'm just kidding. That just came out, and it was like $9 on Prime Day, and I was like, okay, I've never seen this, so
it's good.
I have Smokey and the Bandit in 4K.
Get,
so who's gonna look better, Smokey or the Bandit?
Well,
we'll
no,
find out.
The Frog's gonna look the cutest on 4K.
I don't even know who that is. I know nothing about the movie.
What's the gal? What's Forrest Gump's mom? What's
Sally Field?
Sally Field's in it, and she's young in it, and she's kind of cute like Frog. It's like a whole scene with her and Bert. I think we won. I think the Rebels and I have taken the fort.
Oh yeah.
They all cheered a minute ago.
You're right. She is in this.
Sally Field was like breakout role for her, Smoking the Bandit, I thought.
Oh yeah.
My favorite line in Hateful Eight is when Samuel L. Jackson.
Careful.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson refers to his.
Not a lot of quotable.
His dingus? No, he calls it a dingus.
Yeah.
In that.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, that's like a Tim and Eric word. You're using dingus in a fucking Tarantino
film?
film?
Was kind of fun.
Again, for me, that is one of my favorite parts because it is 5 minutes of you waiting him to say the word dick. And then when the closest he gets to it is saying dingus.
Yeah, that's great.
And I fucking just die every
single
time.
warm too.
I just the first time I saw it, I was maybe 5 minutes to the end before I went, well, this movie is The Thing. This is a Civil War The Thing.
You're right.
It was like, that's why this rolled. You even got Kurt Russell here.
You're right.
And then, from what I understand, maybe people in the chat know, but I think they play an unused track or something that was composed for The Thing.
Oh,
so it was not
Some
an
John
unintentional
Carpenter
thing. It was like Tarantino was like, this is The Thing.
This is my nod.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I think there's just a straight up nod to it.
It really blows my mind his last movie, like his 10th movie is going to be a Star Trek movie? Or is that his 9th?
No.
That's been a rumored thing. But...
He wrote the script for it, but he is not
he's not directing
directing
it?
Yes.
Okay,
I believe is what
Because I found that so hard to believe. It's like, dude, you're going to go out. Because his whole
No.
thing was like, I'm going to do 10. I'm gonna direct 10 motion pictures. And I think he's on the last one, right?
Yeah. The thing that I heard the most recently, there was an article just the other day that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood might be his last one.
Oh.
Because he might just do this like new cut of it and be like, all right, yo, that's my last movie. I don't care.
Wow.
Like he might just like end on that. But
He might. I want him to get old and Kubrick and like do some final
one last
thing.
like weird kind of
Something that's so fucking out there you're not well received for it. Like go big on your last one.
Yeah. The thing about I don't know if you ever read anything about that, but
The Star Trek thing?
What his plan was for that, but what it generally is about, because I thought like, you know, what would this even be like?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I guess there is an old Star Trek episode where I think they use the holodeck and they go to gangster era.
Huh.
And honestly, reading the premise of a script is like, oh, this is making sense now. It's basically they go there, like the beginning is on the spaceship, but then they go straight to this gangster thing, and that's where the movie is.
Oh.
So it's like, okay, so he basically wrote a gangster movie, but
it's gonna be Star Trek.
It's in the guise of, you know, it's like within Star Trek.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, but a whole movie dedicated to the premise of like, well, they're in the holodeck though. That's kind of weird.
I mean,
I don't know what to think about it.
Again, it is Star Trek where they time traveled to, what was it, like current day at the time, San Francisco to save whales.
That was cool, dude. Spock was saving the whales.
Hey, I'm just saying, like I think they could pull off something cool with Mafia and Quentin Tarantino writing. Yeah. But it does sound kind of ridiculous.
The monkey's smoking.
Yeah, dude. Now he gives you an apple. It's good for your vision.
There's nothing funnier than a monkey smoking.
Everyone loves a smoking monkey. I have you.
I always thought this guy's like call sign thing was. I always loved him. You know, I have you.
Yeah.
I always like this little like gesture.
Yeah. He was a cool character.
Yeah, I like this character a lot.
I like all the characters in this game. Like they really just built a really fun cast. And like again, I feel like you can absolutely play this game not having played any of the others.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Because it's all just remaking the same one over and over again.
This was the first Metal Gear I ever played.
Yeah, there you go.
4 was your first.
Never played any of them, but this game looked so cool to me that it was like, all right, let me play it. And I read some lore on Wikipedia. I had like a flight layover, and I read some lore. I was like, okay, I generally know the legacy here.
Yeah.
And this game just blew me away. I was like, how far they went with the story. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So after beating it, I was like, okay, I have a whole summer's worth of games to play.
Yeah.
And I went back. I think I.
You did 3 next?
I can't remember if I went backwards or. I think I did.
I think you went backwards, didn't you?
I think I played like 2 and then 1. I think I couldn't get 1 or something. Like I didn't have a copy of it, or I don't remember. I might have done 4, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But I think I played 2 before that. I don't know.
I remember when this game came out, and I remember Dominic got that like Metal Gear collection on PS3.
Yeah, that was good.
And I feel like that's where like I remember you and him playing that summer, which was like either 2008 or 2009. But I don't remember which games you started playing. I just remember I was like, oh man, I'm excited to see what Rocco like. Because the whole time I'm like, I feel like nobody's pitched this series to Rocco the right way.
Yeah.
I from the outside it just looks like, hey, here's it looks like Siphon Filter.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, which is like, okay, whatever, but that's not something you'd get into.
Yeah.
All you have to do is play one game to know that these are all for like people like us, like sci-fi giant mechs, like fucking nano machines.
It's anime too.
For sure.
Oh God, and that's why I love people. You said it in the chat where you're like, hot take Twin Snakes rules. I'm like, no, Twin Snakes is what he wanted one to look like. It is anime. This is anime. This is the best.
That was something that was shocking because I played Twin Snakes too.
Yeah.
And I played all these, and I didn't know until later that there was a lot of negativity about it.
Me
and I
neither.
was like, Oh, to me, this is just like they made this after they saw The Matrix and they put all kinds of funny shit in it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't out of character for Metal Gear to me.
No.
It's like, yeah, this series is full of crazy stuff. So if somebody dodges something in bullet time, I don't care. Yeah.
I mean,
I thought it was fun.
And I thought he did all of the exact same thing in the original PlayStation version. It just they couldn't animate it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know,
The way Otacon looks in Twin Snakes is like bothersome.
oh yeah.
But it's
Oh,
just
yeah?
it's just the character style with his glasses is like it's so goofy looking. But other than that, yeah, I don't have any
I
problem
liked
with Twin
like
Snakes.
his arc in this game though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah, oh him developing as a character and like even once you learn everything about his lineage and like how his dad Huey was such a shithead in
Yeah.
Peace Walker in 5. But yeah, see that straight on shot of him? It looks so he looks like Egon from Ghostbusters or
does.
something. And then the Metal Gear 2, he's
Yeah.
got like a jaw and like a, he looks normal.
Yeah.
It's just a bad angle.
I think they tried to kind of like keep him looking like the original character design of it, but like
It's amazing what they did with just what you're showing, like that old catch-up photo and everything. It's like, with the limited resources, they like made the polygons look. Well, it looked like he was giving me a butt massage when I cut back. It
Ooh.
was like, oh.
I mean, you got it. That's what I loved about that old style. Like, what was you got it? You got the idea of what
Yeah.
of what it looked like. So
Well, should we take one more final call, say hello
Yes.
and goodbye, because we're right about at the end of the show.
I have to talk to Big Fart Ridgie because
Big Fart,
I'm gonna get out of here before the big fart
Big
happens.
dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
with a name like
You don't wanna
Big
smell that.
Fart, you gotta see what they gotta say.
Thanks, Rock.
Hey,
Big deal.
how's it going?
What's up, Big Fart?
Nothing much. Just hanging out. I don't normally join PPS. So I was just hanging out.
Hell
What's
yeah.
going on?
Hell yeah! I'm glad you tuned in. We're in the middle of the Metal Gear summer stream where we give ourselves until what is it? October 31st, Halloween,
Yeah.
to beat this game.
Until we start the Resident Evil Halloween.
Stream.
Oh.
Yeah, we go right into that. But
If we
Oh yeah,
have to.
I know of those.
Yeah.
But hell yeah.
we're only a couple weeks in, and
We're
still
doing well.
still pretty early on in the game. But I'm not complaining about the progress.
Yeah.
It's also
I've
it's-
never.
we had to take a bye week.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was
I've never
decoy.
played any of the Metal Gear Solid games, but it's fun watching.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I would recommend like a lot of people seem to connect with 3
Yeah.
for their first one, and it is it first in the story?
Technically, yeah.
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 So that's always like a hit with people, and then I
Yeah.
think that they
Yeah.
get sucked in. If you ever feel like diving in, man, go with 3.
I think that's a good one to start with.
Unless you're
And they have,
committed
like-
and you're like, I'm gonna do them all. I know I'm gonna
Well,
do them all.
You-
If I do it, I'll do it in like a list. They have like a collection of them, probably on like PS4 or something, right?
it's available
PS3.
pretty much everywhere, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Digitally everywhere, but yeah, there were some good PS3 collections
Yeah.
that actually came with like all of the
Yeah.
software, and they weren't individual kind of piecemeal purchases.
Yeah.
Those are hard to find now, though. That HD collection
It is.
and
The
the solid collection before that.
the main thing though is that you will have to either emulate a PlayStation 3 or have a working PlayStation 3 to play Metal Gear Solid 4 because it's not available anywhere. I'm sorry, PlayStation Now. You can pay $15, get PlayStation Now, and
Play this.
to play MGS4 on anything that runs PlayStation Now.
Yeah.
But they've never ported Metal Gear Solid 4 to anything but the PlayStation.
Yeah,
3.
man. This is the one. You're right, actually. Like having this disc is like one of the only ways to play this game.
Yep, I have 2 copies.
Dang. Yeah, I had PS Now for a little bit. Like I had it for a year. It was worth it when I
Did you like
didn't
it?
have my PC. It's honestly the Xbox version is so much better. I think
is.
it's like Xbox
Pass.
Pass or whatever.
Game Pass is
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear
Like,
a lot of
I
praise
got-
for Game Pass.
Yeah, that one's good, but like, the reason I got it was because it had Spider-Man on it, and I hadn't played it, and then I just managed to like buy that later, and then I played like Hitman on it, but I didn't play anything else other than that. It doesn't really have like too much on it, besides like apparently Metal Gear, which I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 3's available to play like as a download, I think, on most systems. The 3DS version of 3 was like the last time. Well, no, the PPS last year was the last time I played it. But what a good version, that being in 3D. Like, I loved that aspect.
Like the full game was on 3DS?
Yeah, it was called Metal Gear Solid 3. What was the subtitle on it?
Sorry, number 3 was Subsistence?
No, on the 3DS when they put out the 3D version of Metal Gear 3.
I think it was just called Metal Gear Solid 3 DS. 3D.
Yeah,
wasn't it? Metal Gear.
A lot of people I knew who used their 3DSs
3DS.
didn't use the slider to the full advantage. Like, they would always have it
yeah.
off.
Yes.
I never have mine on.
Oh, I had it on full blast every time.
Every game.
It gave me a headache.
No,
really?
Well,
Really?
dude, especially with the new 3DS, the ones that had the fucking the same shit iPhones have, the LiDAR fucking scanner, so that it knew what you were looking at and would adjust for your eyes.
Adjust to room light.
Yeah, dude.
Ambient room light.
This is like this is a game that I would love to pick up now. When it came out, this was my Resident Evil 4, because Resident Evil 4 was the same thing. I played this, Metal Gear Solid 3, and fucking Resident Evil 4 20 times each. So by the time it came to 3DS, I'm like, hey guys, I beat this game like 20 million times. As cool as the 3D is, like, I'm not gonna play it.
I was down.
Now I wish I got it.
Because I didn't have it portably then yet.
Yeah.
I think that was before the HD collection came to Vita.
It was much before. That's what. Yeah. But that was the cool thing about it. And then you actually you were the master of getting really cool camo in that.
With the 3DS?
Yeah, with the 3DS, you could use the camera.
Yeah.
And you had a really cool custom camo that I think you got from real life, right?
I took photos of like plants.
Yeah.
To make like really good like camouflage to like the
Oh, that's sick.
I would go out into my front yard and use the 3DS camera to take photos of like the grass and like part of this bush, and it like ended up being like really good camo. But then I think,
cool.
Brian, what you're talking about, I figured out if you just take a real close-up picture of your nutsack, that it was like this pink hairy camo that Snake would wear, and like guards wouldn't fucking know what to do, dude. It was like nutsack camo. It was fucking awesome.
I remember you showing that to me, and you're like, dude, this is the best camo. And I'm like, what is it? You're like, dude, I took a picture of my nuts.
I played that 3DS version of Snake Eater when I was really sick.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was when I got swine flu. No, it was a different time. But whatever year it was, like 2011, I think.
Yeah.
I was so sick, and I made camo of like my gums and like it was
your mouth.
It was other disgusting stuff because I was like bedridden for like weeks, and I beat that game.
Oh,
and
man.
I think I made camo of my gums and like a scab and like part of my eyeball or something. Like I did. We were on the same page, and I remember I was so excited to tell you about it, and then you were like, "Nah, doesn't top mine." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I didn't do that." Anyway.
We got nuts on.
Yeah, I mean, if I had it, I'd pull a Metallica, and make a album cover like Load.
Oh, Load?
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah, dude. Who's slap?
I'll get his head.
Well, hey, Big Fart Ridgy, I'm really glad I clicked on you.
Yeah.
That was a really good call. Do you have any parting words or last things to say?
Thank you for watching, and thank you for tuning in, man. Thanks for calling.
Parting words. Good night, everyone. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. I'll finish it for you.
Perfect.
Thank
you, Big Fart Ridgy.
I added a little bit to the end. And with the end comes another song from our dear sweet Fingers.
Fingers!
This is a cover. You know it. You love it. It's the Cavern cover, baby.
I got blisters on me fingers.
We will see you next week. The Metal Gear Summer Stream rolls on every Wednesday. No new 64-hour special.
Oh,
but
go
you
to the
can
shop.
Always find us on Patreon. Mega64 has an archives channel as well as the main channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll see you around.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. I'll get his head. The thing is that we don't want to talk with you actually. Why don't you let stop then? How can you stop? How can you stop? How can she stop? How can she stop me? Bastard! Bastard! How did you enter? You bastard! How did you enter? I fucking love you! Yeah. Ow! Ow! Yeah. How can she slap me, sir? How can she slap me? Yeah.
Hey. 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 Hey.
How can you stop? How can